Hey everybody, Basket here. Welcome to Factorio. So this is what we worked on in the last episode. We kind of have this little loop here where coal gets dropped off here, and then right now I'm just storing stuff, leftover things in here. I made it so this would show up on that side. I don't really, I guess, have to be as worried about it anymore because it's now in a big loop. One thing I don't have right now is any spot where this thing can get fuel, or like where these can get fuel, or these things even. So I'm not really sure what the best approach is for that, where I can try and give this thing fuel. Actually, will that, if I just put an arm here, facing into this, does that work? Does it grab from here on the conveyor belt? Let's find out. Let's rotate these guys so they don't do anything. Oh, actually they are doing stuff. Let's rotate these guys so they aren't doing anything. Will this arm do anything? Or does he only grab from behind him? Only from behind him. Interesting. Huh. I want this guy to somehow get fuel. Interesting. I'll have to think about that. But for now, I guess we can just go back to that. And then grab this random piece of coal. Okay. Let's look at... We need to get some copper going. So let's find copper. We don't have any copper here. Actually, on the map... Is that copper way over there? Or is this copper? What is this thing? No, that's not copper. Okay, there's some copper. That's far away. Okay, so we're going to put in some miners. Let's actually get the supplies that we need for that stuff. And actually, we could put all this stuff in the conveyor belt and then actually have it cook up instead of sitting in my inventory. So let's use... Let's get a bunch of this. Alright, and then we want to have an input on this side. Or on this side. What side do they... Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. So we want input here. I want to put stuff on into the system. So we're just going to put some coal so we can get it going, and then there you go. Okay, so that's putting it in not the side I actually wanted, but that's good enough. So now we have a bunch of plates. These guys need power. Okay, so now let's make some miners. And grab some coal. I probably should make some more miners over here as well. Come to think of it. I could also maybe adjust these. If I move these over, like to here, and then I put this like that, and then I put this like that. No, actually, I'm sorry, that goes on a conveyor belt. So like if I just have a conveyor belt like that, that should work. I do need to stop these things from moving all the coal from the line, so let's just rotate these guys. And then grab that coal. So now there's coal reintroduced to the system. This guy's putting it on the side I don't really want it on. The stuff to burn. So let's remove him and remove that chest. Let's put him on this side. Put the chest over here. And put all of this in here. And I'll give you a little bit of fuel as well. And I'll manually give you some fuel. Okay, so he's putting coal on, not the side I want. Okay, there we go. So now that's the input. So the inside belt is things I want to cook. In fact, if these were swapped, that'd almost be even better, because then it would just like put it right on and then immediately grab it if it needs it. Anyway, let's move this guy too. So we put the burner, same deal, here, with an input here, and then a belt there. So now this guy is getting fueled from itself, sort of, but it's going all the way around. And now this belt, so this needs, oh, that's not what I want. I want these guys. Let's make a bunch of them. And maybe a bunch of conveyor belts too. Alright, so we have inserter going in. We have a belt leaving. So we might just loop this. Or actually, I guess I could do... well, and actually, we don't want that to be... no, I lied. So we actually don't want this thing to put the stone on the main belt. So we're going to move. So remove this. We're gonna have this turn. Why is there stone? Why is there copper on the inside? What's causing that? There shouldn't be copper, or I'm sorry, there shouldn't be coal on the inside. Interesting. So this is putting it on the outside, which is good. Oh, I see. When this thing merges. Oh, interesting. Can I adjust this to be different? I guess not. Okay, so, you know, I mean, it makes sense. So with this conveyor belt, when it's coming through, it's all merging into one line. So I might have some issues with some congestion, maybe. Possibly. Oh well, whatever. I'm still learning. Alright, so now we have a bunch of stuff. I probably need more conveyor belts, because I'm going to go all the way over here. And weigh all this up, because we need this copper. So we're going to do miners, rotate. Oh no, more buttons. So I want, I'm gonna output here on the sides. I can't do where I'm standing. Okay. And then we want input for coal. Am I really going to run coal all the way out here? I feel like I'm not. Okay, never mind. So we want output here. Like this. Doop. I'll get there. And then down. And this needs to go all the way over to base. Okay, more conveyor belts. Can I hold down on this? No, I guess not. Oh, if I right click on it, there we go. It makes a lot. And I guess in the meantime, I can actually just... Can I drive... Yeah, I do have some fuel. Not a lot, actually. I'm going to go grab some more fuel. And then I can just power these guys. Okay, there we go. So we get them going. So you and you. Okay, now we have some coal, or copper, rather. Run this conveyor belt over. Oh, whoa. I just hit a button. That looks like tech tree, maybe? Wow. Okay. So there's maybe a lot of research I should do. Okay, I want to kind of insert it right before the burners. Well, yeah, I should. But actually I should do... Because I'm probably going to put in more burners. So I'm going to actually do that here. And then we want to run that down. And then rotate this. Like, these are all the wrong way. There we go. So now I want to also put in more burners. So let's make some more burners. Let's make 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll want some inserters, which we already have going. I'll put a burner here. And then here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Insert. Yeah. And then output. And chest. There we go. Awesome. This guy doesn't have any fuel. I feel like he should have fuel, considering you could grab fuel for all this stuff. I think he did it wrong. There we go. Okay, and then these guys don't have fuel, right? That sucks. That sucks to be here. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. I feel like I need like a separate line that somehow gets to these back guys too, to fill them up with fuel. I don't know. Right, but these guys are... Yeah, these guys need fuel. So I think I need to have one of these things rotate to put into the chest. Just so we have some sort of a spot where things will leave the system. And then in the meantime I can put some fuel manually in these guys. I'm guessing they don't take a lot. So do something like that. I don't know. Just gonna mess around. All right. So now we have some copper in the process. Copper plates. So now we can talk about technology. I think. Science Pack 1. Sure. I don't know what that is, but we'll do it. Sounds great. So I made a science pack one, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I have a science used for lab research. Okay. Science fact 2. Okay. Radar. Electrical stuff. Oh, lab. Oh, okay. We should make a lab. Stone furnace. It's probably a cool thing to make. Okay. So we're doing good. We're making all the things. We actually have more... we have a surplus of furnaces, which is good. Because it's picking it all up before the rest of the stuff can do. So we only have, right now, coal leaving this area. Here's our lab. Yeah, it requires power, so we'll have to have power before we can really do this. But we'll put it here. Maybe. Sure. Oh dear. So here... Automation. Information overload. Optics, logistics. Okay, so this is our tech tree. Cost. Okay, I see. This is available. Automation. It costs 10 things. Research. Effect I can make. Okay, I gotcha. Long armed inserter. Interesting. What does that do? So you need power. So let's work on our power. So we have steam engines and boilers. So we need to be by water to do that. So let's be by water. We will have the pump. We'll do 1, 2, 3 boilers and 2 steam engines. So we have our pump and our boilers. Oh, which need, that's right, they need coal. And then we're going to have 2 steam engines coming off of that. Is that where you connect? Oh, because I'm in the way. That looks like it's the right spot. And then we need to give these guys coal somehow. That's just a shame. I don't know if there's a good way to just grab coal from over here. I guess I could just have separate lines, 2 separate spots, or just one actually. So I'll do this. I will give it some coal to start, and then we'll do a bunch of conveyor belts. And then, oh, that's really far away. Okay. More conveyor belts. Oh, it's so far away. Oops. And then I particularly put it in the wrong spot. Because this needs to be like that, and then I need grabbers. So let's do the coal ones, I guess. We need plates, so we need to go get some plates.